Have you ever been sound asleep, only to be jolted awake by a sharp, twisting pain in your leg or foot? 1 second you're dreaming peacefully, the next you're gripping your calf, wincing, waiting for the cramp to let go. It's sudden, it's painful, and worst of all, it always seems to happen at the worst possible time. If that's been happening to you more often lately, let me reassure you you're not alone. And no, this isn't something you just have to put up with as you get older. Muscle cramps, especially those nighttime leg cramps, are incredibly common after 60. But just because they're common doesn't mean they're normal. They're not just a part of aging you have to accept. In fact, they're your body's way of waving a little red flag and saying, hey, I need some help down here. And that's where food comes in. Not pills, not creams, food. Because believe it or not, what's on your plate has a massive impact on those cramps. Certain foods can actually prevent them, calm your muscles, and help you rest peacefully again. And when you know which foods to reach for, you're giving your muscles the exact tools they need to stay calm and cramp-free. So today, we're diving into 7 powerful superfoods that are absolute game changers for seniors struggling with muscle cramps. These aren't exotic or expensive, they're simple, natural foods that you can find at any grocery store. And they can start working faster than you think. Let's start with one you've probably had dozens of times, but maybe never thought of as a muscle soother: bananas. Now, I know bananas aren't new or trendy, but they're one of the best natural sources of potassium, a mineral your muscles desperately need to contract and relax properly. Without enough potassium, your muscles misfire, they spasm, they cramp, and after 60, many people unknowingly run low on potassium, especially if you're on blood pressure medication or water pills that flush it out of your system. Eating just 1 banana a day can make a noticeable difference. Not only do they help restore potassium levels, but they also provide a bit of magnesium and natural sugars that help fuel your muscles gently, without the crash. They're easy on the stomach, easy to chew, and honestly, who doesn't enjoy a good banana with their breakfast? But potassium alone isn't the whole story. For your muscles to stay truly relaxed and balanced, they also need magnesium, and one of the best places to find it: leafy greens, especially spinach. Spinach is like a multivitamin in leaf form. Magnesium helps regulate nerve signals to your muscles, keeping them calm and steady. When you don't have enough, your nerves can get jumpy, which triggers those annoying, sometimes painful cramps. That's why spinach and other magnesium-rich greens are so powerful. Just a handful added to your morning eggs or blended into a smoothie can support your muscles in ways you'll feel by the end of the week. And the best part, spinach also gives your bones a boost, thanks to vitamin K, which helps with calcium balance, a big deal if you want strong muscles and bones working together. But let's keep going, because the next one is a real powerhouse and delicious, too. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are like the secret weapon most people overlook. They're rich in potassium and magnesium, yes, but they also offer something even more valuable for cramp relief: anti-inflammatory power. That means they not only stop cramps from happening but can help calm down sore muscles that already feel tight or irritated. If you ever feel your legs ache during the day or they feel twitchy before bed, try having half a sweet potato with dinner. Roasted, mashed, baked, however you like it. It's comfort food, but it's also healing food. And because they're naturally sweet, they can curb cravings without sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster. And one more bonus: they're full of fiber, which helps with digestion, and better digestion means better absorption of those key minerals your muscles need to stay healthy. Now, here's the thing I want you to really hear. Your body is trying to get your attention. These cramps aren't random. They're signs. Signs that something's missing, that something's off balance. And the good news, you have the power to restore that balance 1 meal at a time. You don't need fancy supplements or endless trips to the pharmacy. You need real food. Natural food. Food that nourishes you at the cellular level and gives your muscles the minerals they crave to relax, repair, and perform. Bananas, spinach, sweet potatoes, these are just the beginning. We've still got some surprising superfoods to talk about. Ones you may not be eating yet, but that could help you finally say goodbye to those sudden, painful leg cramps once and for all. So, we've already covered some of the big hitters: bananas for potassium, spinach for magnesium, and sweet potatoes for a 3-in-1 boost of minerals and anti-inflammatory power. But we're just getting warmed up, because now, we're going to look at a few more superfoods that may not always make the spotlight, but when it comes to stopping muscle cramps fast, they deserve a standing ovation. Let's start with something you might already have sitting in your fridge: Greek yogurt. Now, I know some people avoid dairy as they get older, and if your stomach doesn't handle it well, there are plenty of other options. But for those who can tolerate it, plain Greek yogurt is a muscle-saving miracle. Why? Because it's loaded with calcium, potassium, and protein, a trifecta that helps your muscles function properly, rebuild after movement, and stay relaxed instead of locking up. Calcium isn't just for your bones. Your muscles need it, too. When you're low on calcium, your nerves get twitchy, your muscles get tight, and those nighttime cramps sneak in more often. Greek yogurt delivers that calcium in a form your body can actually absorb, and that matters more than the number on the label. And here's something else that makes Greek yogurt a superfood for seniors. It's rich in probiotics, which help keep your gut healthy. A healthier gut means better absorption of the minerals you eat. So when you pair yogurt with a banana or add a scoop of chia seeds on top, you're not just eating well, you're helping your body use those nutrients more effectively. That's a big deal when you want results that actually last. Now, speaking of seeds, let's talk about one of the tiniest but most powerful additions you can make to your diet: pumpkin seeds. These little green gimps are one of nature's best sources of magnesium, and I mean that literally. Just a small handful can give you nearly half of what you need in a day. That's huge, especially if you've been dealing with cramping, twitching, or sore, stiff muscles. And don't let their size fool you. Pumpkin seeds are also packed with healthy fats, protein, and zinc, which support your immune system and help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Sprinkle them on salads, stir them into yogurt, or just snack on them plain. They're crunchy, satisfying, and one of the easiest ways to calm down a jumpy nervous system. Plus, they're shelf-stable and easy to store, perfect for keeping on hand when you want a healthy, muscle-friendly snack without any prep at all. Now let's add something a little unexpected into the mix: avocados. That's right, your toast topper just became a cramp-fighting hero. Avocados are rich in potassium, even more so than bananas, and they offer magnesium and healthy fats to help support nerve function and muscle control. But what really makes them special is how gentle they are on the body. They don't spike blood sugar, they're anti-inflammatory, and they help keep you feeling satisfied longer, which means fewer cravings and more steady energy throughout the day. If your cramps tend to happen after a walk or in the evening, try adding half an avocado to your lunch. It can keep your minerals steady and your body balanced heading into the second half of the day. And don't worry, you don't have to go full health nut to enjoy it. A slice of avocado on toast with a pinch of sea salt. Simple, delicious, and nourishing. Add it to eggs, mash it into tuna, or just eat it with a spoon. Your muscles will thank you. Now, I know at this point you might be thinking, can changing what I eat really make this big a difference? And the answer is yes. Because these foods don't just help in the moment, they help restore the balance your body has been asking for. Most muscle cramps are caused by imbalances in key electrolytes, minerals like potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium. But here's the tricky part. We don't store these minerals very well as we get older. We lose more through sweat, through certain medications, and even just through regular daily activity. That's why it's not enough to pop a pill here and there. You need a steady supply of these nutrients coming in every day, and food is the most natural, reliable way to get it. Plus, when you get these minerals from real food, you're also giving your body fiber, antioxidants, enzymes, and healthy fats. All of these work together to reduce inflammation, support circulation, and keep your muscles calm and ready, whether you're walking, stretching, or simply sleeping. And listen, there's something empowering about knowing that relief can come from your own kitchen. You don't have to wait for a prescription. You don't have to suffer in silence or chalk it up to getting older. You can take control, meal by meal, and start feeling stronger and more comfortable than you have in months, maybe even years. So far, we've added bananas, spinach, sweet potatoes, Greek yogurt, pumpkin seeds, and avocados to your anti-cramp toolbox. But we've still got one more to go. One final food that pulls all of this together and gives your muscles exactly what they need to stay smooth, steady, and spasm-free. We've gone through 6 powerful foods already, each one doing its part to stop those frustrating, sleep-stealing, movement-interrupting cramps. And now, let's talk about the final superfood on our list, one that's often overlooked but might just be the missing piece for your muscles: coconut water. Now, I know coconut water isn't exactly a food in the traditional sense, but it's one of the best natural sources of hydration and electrolytes you can find, especially for seniors. See, most people think of water as the answer to cramps, and yes, staying hydrated is absolutely important. But plain water doesn't always give you what your muscles are really craving. Electrolytes. Coconut water is rich in potassium, magnesium, and a touch of sodium, the perfect trio to help your muscles fire correctly and relax when they're supposed to. That's why so many athletes drink it after workouts. But you don't have to be training for a marathon to get the benefits. In fact, coconut water is especially helpful if your cramps come on after walking, gardening, or even just being on your feet for a little too long. And unlike sports drinks, coconut water is free of artificial colors, preservatives, or high fructose corn syrup. It's nature's sports drink, just much gentler and healthier for your kidneys, your heart, and your digestion. Try sipping a small glass in the afternoon or after dinner if your cramps tend to come at night. You might be surprised how much of a difference it makes. And here's something to keep in mind: hydration doesn't just affect your muscles. It affects your circulation, your brain, your skin, and even your mood. When your cells are well hydrated and balanced with the right minerals, everything just works better. You feel steadier, clearer, calmer. So when you put it all together, bananas, spinach, sweet potatoes, Greek yogurt, pumpkin seeds, avocados, and coconut water, you're not just stacking superfoods. You're giving your body a full toolkit to protect your muscles, nourish your nerves, and help you move through life with less pain and more confidence. And the best part, these foods aren't just good for cramps. They support your whole body. They lower inflammation. They improve digestion. They boost energy. And they help you stay mobile and independent, which is what we all want as we age. To keep doing the things we love, with the people we care about, for as long as possible. You deserve that. You deserve to wake up in the morning without being afraid of that first step out of bed. You deserve to stretch your legs without wincing. You deserve to fall asleep knowing you won't be jolted awake by pain. And believe it or not, those small, daily choices, the foods you put on your plate, the snacks you reach for, the drinks you sip throughout the day, those are the choices that can give you your strength back, your peace back, your nights back. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these superfoods before? Have they helped with your cramps or muscle tension? Or is there something else you found that works wonders for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else finally get the relief they've been searching for. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It really does help more seniors find this kind of empowering, natural information. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more health tips, food advice, and lifestyle strategies designed just for you, because taking care of your body after 60 shouldn't feel like a guessing game. Here's to calm muscles, better sleep, and stronger, more energized days. You've got this, and your body is ready to feel good again.